Okay, we're first going to look at a little bit of Scratch, finding the Scratch file that you want to share with kids, and then launching that to some computers in the ICT suite. So, or using AB Tutor if you're not, at the school that I work at. So I've got two computers currently working. I'm going to log them in. Fingers crossed that happens first time. It does. Make sure they're all logged in. Obviously, get your kids ready. Do your modelling, etc., etc., and then launch them the file. Send them the file that they're going to need to edit. And to do this, obviously, you're going to need to have some Scratch. So here is a Scratch. Get yourself signed in. Now I've got an account here that I use. So I'm just going to sign into that. And then up here is the shortcut to my stuff. You can also get into it through this. And this is all of the files that you've created, all the projects that you have in Scratch. Now, I've got one here called Mr. Mac Game, and I'm just going to go down here and click See Inside. You'll notice that this one already says Unshare. If it's not a shared project, it won't have any of these things on it. So it won't have a number of views or likes or comments and favorites and stuff like that. It'll just have the delete options. This indicates that it's shared already. And if I go into this and just click See Inside, or I can click on the link to get to the project page, give Scratch a moment to work on that. This is the project page, and if you click See Inside, it's then going to take you to the code. And you can see I've got some very basic code there, and I've got a project that we can use. It's already shared. It indicates that it's shared. So if I go back to that project page and take this link up the top, that's going to be the link to this shared project. Okay, and that's the thing that I'm going to want to launch to these computers. Really, really simply, click Launch. Obviously, click Yes because we want to launch it to all of them. I'm going to put in the link that I copied just by pasting it in there, and then I'm going to hit Run. And if you notice over there, eventually those two computers are going to pop up with those Scratch things. What we'll do is we'll watch one just so that we can see what the children would be doing. Okay, let's see if we can just get access to the top of that toolbar. There we go. Okay, because you've got this annoying thing in AB Tutor which kind of covers half of the screen. So I'll just kind of change the size of it so it's easy to see. Don't need that open, so that can be closed. This is what the children will see. Obviously, they're not signed in, so this is just an anonymous page that allows them to have a look at the project. They can run it and they can see what the project actually does. Doesn't really do a lot, obviously, at the minute because it's not complete. And then what they're going to want to do is click See Inside. And then that gives them access to their own version that they can edit. It's not going to be saved anywhere. It's not going to affect the one that you shared with them. It's a totally independent thing that they can then go and edit, which is quite useful for obviously what you're going to be teaching them. They can do what they need to. For the slightly older children, at the end, what I would get them to do is go to File and to save it to their computer. What it will do is it will pop up straight at the bottom, and then it's a bit more complicated to get them to take that and put that into their own folders, but it's it's a reasonably simple process of just cutting it, finding whatever folder that they've got, which often does come up. I mean, you can see I've got, oh, that one's not working, that's helpful. Is this one going to work? No. Okay. They do come up under there. Sometimes they're not going to work, so you're going to have to navigate, find the right location, and obviously paste it into their class file. That's a little bit more involved. Obviously, the older children are going to be able to do that. The younger children, not so much. But you can teach the entire unit without having to get them to save their own work, so that would work fine. Get the link from Scratch once you've shared the project, launch it through AB Tutor, and all children can then edit that file that they need to. It allows you to send out different files for the below children, for the children working at age related, but then also sending out greater depth activities as well.